Hi y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Um, it is 1 a.m. right now, and I'm recording this video because I just be having ideas for videos at night, and I have some tea. I'm going to be drinking it. I had some ideas, and I wrote them down because I don't be remembering, and I wasn't prepared. You know what? Let's just go ahead and open it up. I wrote down the things that I wanted to talk about because I wasn't ready to. I will forget. I forget stuff in like 3 seconds. So I had to write the things down as it came to me. And I was watching a video, and I had to pause that video because I couldn't remember what I'm thinking or what my idea was while the video was playing, because they're talking and I want to hear what they're talking about. I was watching the Love Hour. I wanted to hear what they were talking about, so I had to pause. And as I was writing, I had two ideas at one time, and I only could write one of them at a time. And then by the time I got the one written down, I forgot the other one. Like I mean, like, it's not even like, okay, I got this one written down, what's the next one? Oh, I don't remember. No, it was like on the third word of the first idea and don't even know what the second idea was. A lot of what I want to talk about is communication. And I've been wanting to do these, like, I've been thinking about these things a lot. And I never sit down and record these videos because I don't be having the energy for it. I don't be having the energy to record. Sometimes I don't be having the energy to see. I can't even get my thoughts together right now. Like, I don't have the energy to like get everything together, because like the way that I have this set up, like this table that my ring light and my phone is on, right, it'd be right here, and then I have to move it, and I have to put the ring light together, because I don't leave my ring light posted up. I put it back in the box, or not the whole thing, but just the light. So I gotta take it out, put it back together, put the holder in the light, put the phone in that, plug it up, put the table, make sure everything. Usually there's stuff on this table and I have to get it off, but I found a place for that basket, so maybe that can stay up there on that shelf and make it easier for myself, because I have a lot to say, and I have things to say, and I want to say them, but then I'd be looking, I'd be like, man, I got to do all that to do it. So it sucks it out of me, like, nope, don't feel like it. And so, and then that's why. That was just some stuff I wanted to say, I guess. But yes, I do want to talk about communication, specifically the way that I communicate. But I may get into just like communication in general, like maybe, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I find myself having a hard time articulating myself and articulating my feelings, and just finding the words to say what I want to say. I was thinking earlier, like, I don't have a large vocabulary, and maybe that's why I have such a hard time finding the words to express myself, because I don't know the words. I feel like I'm looking down and I kind of want to look straight. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I can lift this up. This don't have to be like this. Hold on. Goodness. If I messed something up, I'm sorry. but I just felt like I was looking down and I want to look more straight. The thing that's difficult for me, or frustrated for me, not being able to articulate. I mean, that's just frustrating just on its own, like that's just frustrating because I want to get my point across, because I want to be understood. When I talk, I want people to understand what I'm saying, and it makes it frustrating because I'd be really fighting to get the right words out. I'm just I want to make sure they understand. Like, I feel like, so it's two ways, right? I want to be understood, and I want the person I'm talking to understand. Like, I want there to be understanding. Understanding is just really important to me. And so I want, the person to understand, because I be getting confused, and I wouldn't want to be the reason a person's confused. When I be confused, I be confused, and then I get frustrated because of, like, why aren't you speaking to me clearly? And, like, I feel like when somebody, I feel disrespected. Like, somebody don't, like, I'm talking to somebody and they not saying the words clearly for me to understand. It's like, why are you not, like, why are you doing that? Why talk if you not going to, if somebody's not going to understand what you're saying? And I'll be like, well, I'm gonna just let you talk, and you just talking, and you just done talk. Maybe you just want to talk, and it don't really matter. But I'm like, no, I ain't listening to that. I'm not gonna let all that. That's just like dead energy. So somebody be doing that, and I'm like, if you ain't gonna talk where I can understand, just shut up. Just stop talking. Just don't talk, because I don't know what you're talking about. But usually I'll be like, what you gonna do is you gonna say it right. That's what I usually do. And I'll make them say it right. Like, okay, what you talking about? Okay, but you said this. Why did you say this? Why? Okay, well, what does that have to do with that? What is, I do that and then he's like, okay, well, I just meant this or that. And it's like, why you just didn't say that the first time? Now we had a conversation for 23 minutes that could have been done in 2.5. Because you want to cut corners like I know what's in your head. I mean, people do that. Sometimes you speak, like you start a sentence in your head and then you finish it in the world, out of your mouth. And it's like, okay, but when you know that's what you did, when you know that's what you're doing, then say, okay, wait, hold on, I left some of it in my head. This is what I was saying. But don't make me go through that, because that genuinely, that make me just don't want to talk to people. And I feel like that's one reason why I don't be talking to people, or maybe certain people, but I just don't be talking to people because there's a couple of reasons. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. I don't be talking to people because I know they're going to do that. I know they're going to embellish. I know they're going to not tell something right. When people tell stories, like, they be like, oh, this is what happened. And people tend to recap a situation according to how they felt, according to, what a person said, how what a person said made them feel, how they perceived it, instead of just saying how it was, right? So when you do that, it's like you're not really telling what happened, you're telling how you felt. So it's like, it's not fair. It's not a fair representation of the truth. Not that is. it's it's not a fair representation of the truth, because it's not what happened, is what you took it as. And people do that a lot. And I don't be wanting that, and so I just stop talking to people. And so what be happening when I feel like people be misrepresenting or like whatever, right? And then I'm like, okay, it don't sound right to me, right? So I will then ask questions. I will be like, okay, well, like what I was just saying, but I ask questions when people talk to me or tell me stuff, and then I'll ask questions because I don't understand what you're saying, right? And it don't make sense to me, so I be asking questions, and I be asking a lot of questions. And I think this is why men be saying I be trying to start a fight or whatever. Because I'm not trying to start a fight, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. And they really be thinking I'm like combative and argumentative, and I am not. I be trying to understand. And when I talk a lot, I be trying to assure that you understand. And so and I think that's the bossy thing that they be saying. Like, people be thinking I'm bossy. I think that's, a lot of these things are general, but most of it has been said to me by men, because only women that talk to me is like my mom and my sister, for the most part. I don't know why they say I'm mean. Let's see. Oh, they probably just say I'm mean because I'm just like stern and kind of hard faced. Like, I don't really, I just, I don't know, but that's probably what it is. But it's not mean. I'm not mean. I'm just, I don't really know why people say I'm mean though. I don't know. People say that I'm mean because I feel like I be getting accused of being mean because I'm not obliging to something. Just like what I'm called. My ex told me I'm stubborn the other day. It's like, why? Because I don't want to do what you want me to do? So that's why they be saying I'm stubborn. This is the, okay, that's the stubborn thing for sure. When men say that I'm stubborn, it's because I'm not doing what you said. Yeah, like I'm not being compliant, so I'm stubborn. No. It's like, what? And what? You know what? Let me write this down. Yeah, I still write the same way I wrote when I was in 3rd grade. No, maybe 5th. Okay, stubborn, mean. Let's see what else. Oh, also, a thing that makes me seem hard, I think, is because I just say it straight. Like, I just be like, okay, this, whatever I mean, that's what I say. And I think I say it, I probably say it hard, but still, I don't think it, I don't know. Like, I don't be trying to, not sugarcoat though, but probably, but I just don't want to use that term. I don't know why this isn't tight enough. I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess I say stuff hard, but it's not, I don't know if that's necessarily like a bad thing. Like, if you know that I don't mean any harm, which I don't ever, then like, why make an issue of it? It's like, just let me talk. This is how I talk. I mean, I be trying to be good to people, but they don't be seeing it. Oh, so, and then with me, I get confused, like I said earlier, and I be getting frustrated, and I think I get anxious too sometimes, like in situations like that where sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Like sometimes just talking about something, it makes me like makes my heart like beat fast. Um, like if I just go and talk to my mom, just like go tell her something, and then like my heart be beating fast, and it's like it make me feel like why do I feel like that when I talk to her sometimes? Because I don't think it be because it don't be like that all the time. Because I went to her house the other day when we was talking, I didn't feel I don't know what it is, but sometimes it does that, and I can feel my heart hitting my chest. I don't know what it is. It maybe it's like certain topics that makes me feel like that. Um, but I'd be uncomfortable talking to people. I think talking to I'd be uncomfortable. I just be uncomfortable. And yes, talking to my family, I'd be like that. I don't know, because I think because I feel like people like be judging me, like for like a better um, phrasing. Like I feel like this is what it is. I feel like people who know me already have their mind made up about me, and then so that one makes me not want to talk to them, and two, um, makes me uncomfortable talking to them because like, okay, what are they thinking? Okay, what are they gonna think or say after when I walk away? Like, and I don't want to be the cause of negativity, and so this is why I don't be wanting to talk to people, because if I know or feel like you're gonna have any type of negative feeling or thought or anything like that after you talk to me or after we converse, I'd rather just not. I'd rather just not, because I don't want to be the cause of that. Like I don't want to be a person that is the reason for negativity in the world. I think that's all that I want to talk about in this video right now. I may do like a second video, a part 2 of communication. Oh no, what I'm supposed to say. So that's it. That is it. If you would like to follow me, my Instagram handle is at chastity.sierra. Sierra with an SIE, 2 R's and an A. You can follow me on Twitter at Also Lovely Is She, at OHSOLOVELYISSHE. Tell me what you want to do with me. That's Twitter, and I will have my Etsy shop back up. And if you go on Etsy, my shop name is lovelifegems. And my corresponding Instagram page for my business is love.life.gems. Follow that. I made this the other day, and it's not. So these are going to be on my Instagram, or in my Etsy shop on Instagram. That actually smells really good. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to somebody. So yeah, some shea butter I did. I just mixed some essential oils. Yeah, that was just shea butter. There's no other oil in that one. So Instagram, Etsy, Twitter. So yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate y'all for stopping back by, checking me out. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Share my videos if you find them helpful. I think that's the word. I feel like it was another word, but yeah. This video will be up on Monday, hopefully. No, I'm not even gonna say when it's gonna be up. That's it. That is it. I appreciate y'all. Do good and be good. I'll see y'all on the World Wide Web. Bye.